Hey, guess what? That theme song sounds like you're like walking through like a jungle or something, like looking for something. Like, you know what I'm saying? This,
What kind of a jungle?
well, I was thinking a leafy jungle, maybe some vines.
As compared to a jungle that has no leaves?
Well, and as compared to concrete jungle doesn't have many leaves.
What kind of a concrete jungle have you been to?
Vegas,
What would be the theme song there?
probably Pantera, Respect or Walk or something like that.
I'm a fan of Pantera.
That would be my guess. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you all for attending. Again, it's Monday. Rose. Hi, Rose. Again, welcome.
So we sent an invite out to Rose as well. She says, sorry, I'm only able to chat with you on here. The link doesn't work on my iPad. Oh, that's good. Well, if you get it working, you're more than welcome to join us, Rose. But tonight what we'll be doing is a little bit of Q&A with some people from the community. We've got Dominic here. And we've got Crutchy, a.k.a. Andrew Dodge. You guys can say hello.
Hey, guys.
Yeah. Brodo yells from the background saying hello.
Yes.
They're going to be doing a little bit of a Q&A, and we're going to be doing an unboxing of some of the Crutchy stash.
Oh, my gosh. I know, seriously.
Crutchy and I came up with
a wrist on his desk.
We came up with a nickname for this, and I forgot what it was now. Do you remember Crutchy?
Crutchy's Unlimited Comic Emporium.
Yeah, that's right. It was fantastic.
Crutchy's Unlimited Comic Emporium. That's a good one. Dang. It's kind of catchy.
I was actually going to grab have a custom sign built or made and put it on my front door.
Dude, you should, because it sounds awesome.
Well, CBCS wasn't very cool about the idea of delivering to a fake comic book shop. Can you believe that?
Say what?
I said that CBCS wasn't very cool about delivering to a fake comic book shop. Are you having to lean in to listen, Jared? You're on a computer. Turn the volume up.
Okay.
Did you turn it up, or did you just say okay and look down at your chest?
No. I got it. Now I just got to figure out where it needs to be.
Good
Lord. I got it.
I can't take you anywhere, man. Oh, we talked about this. You're not supposed to act like this in front of my friends.
Sorry, dude. It's hard, man. I'm on my own. I'm under a lot of pressure. I'm sorry. I'll do better, guys. I will do better. All right.
Checking in with chat.
Here we go.
How do I say this? Is it Kayleen? Kayleen comes in over on Facebook saying, yeah, going to be a good one. We got Brodo coming in from 4 feet away from me. Somewhere. Saying, best guess ever, frog push for president.
That's right.
Says Dom. So let's do this really quick, because you guys are known on like different platforms as different names. So if you want, Crutchy, Dominic, if you guys could take a chance and introduce yourself so everybody knows who you are. They should already.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think everybody pretty much knows me. I've been around for the last couple years. But I'm Crutchy, a.k.a. Andrew Dodge. See most of everybody in the chat, so yeah.
Andrew, where's your Crypto Comic shirt?
He's wearing it, dude.
All of them are dirty, but this is an indie creator.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay, all right. So that book isn't inside of the Crypto Comics marketplace, though.
No, it's not.
So at this point, this is where you reach out to the creator and you go, hey, I got some homeboys. I got this really cool marketplace. Why don't we turn your comic book into an NFT? I mean, that's the way these things work, man.
Where are they? They're selling an Indiegogo. Was it Indiegogo Kickstarter? Where'd you get the shirt from?
It was a Kickstarter.
Oh, right on.
Nice. Who's the
Right
creator
on.
so that people can find him?
Yeah, I like that artwork on your shirt.
I don't remember his name.
Jared's a big fan of toilets.
Fry. We talked
think,
about this.
Actually, I
They're
think his
called
name is
duvets.
Sam Vera. Let me look him up quick.
No worries, man. If you can, though, let us know after the stream, and we'll reach out, and I'll make Jared harass him.
Yeah,
What?
absolutely.
I'll harass him. Well, I don't want to bug him while he's on the shitter, though. You know, that's just rude.
Jared, we talked about the language.
I'm sorry.
This is
I'm
why we
sorry.
can't have
The
nice things, guys.
potty. I'm sorry. Sorry. I don't want to bug people while they're on the potty. Is that better?
There you go. All right,
I don't-
Dom.
Potty mouth, guys. I'm sorry. I'll fix it. Take the kids out the kitchen, or I mean, out the living room.
Kitchen?
Well,
Dominic,
I mean-
will you please introduce yourself and save us from Jared speaking anymore for the next 35 seconds?
I'm Dominic Colby. I'm also known as Frog Twist 2 just about everywhere on the internet.
Very cool.
I've been part of the community here for coming up on 3 years, I think.
No.
Awesome.
Yep. We call him the Badge Slayer.
We got Ashley Masker coming in over on Twitch saying, "Ayo, Frog Toys." And we got Kayleen coming in saying, did I say that right? Kayleen? Is that right?
Kayleen.
Make sure I'm not butchering it. Should we be expecting some potty humor for this one then? Yeah, Jared's on the stream. Nothing we can really do about it at this point.
What? Dude. I'm sorry, guys.
Good
I'm messing
Lord.
up left and right tonight. I feel like
Stephanie comes in on Facebook saying, Jared, ruining kids' lives one curse word at a time. That, and he doesn't take his kids trick-or-treating. They go
Are
to
you
a
kidding? I
parking
do
lot
too.
and go
You
from
were
trunk to
such a
trunk.
liar. Not only do I take him trick or treating, I dress up. Fry.
Dude,
When was the
trunk or
last time-
treating does not count.
First of all, trunk or treating is just an easy way to get candy, and you get to see the littlest ones, the ones you don't take out in the night
Nope,
when
doesn't
it's
count.
freezing cold
Doesn't count.
around Idaho. I mean, you have to
Doesn't count.
drive 5 minutes between doors.
You know, you got to let your
It's not
children
like-
outside once in a while, Jared.
No, I don't. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
I
isn't it
do.
important?
What do you mean? I do. I encourage them to go out all the time. I'm like, go out and play, and they're like, we stay inside. I'm like, ugh.
Like, get a job. You're
Gotta
already
get his
sick.
work done.
It's time for you to pull your own weight.
Serious. Oh, dude, it's terrible right now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm home all alone. Home Alone. Oh my gosh, it's like Home Alone 2 though. 4 days.
It
I
would
could
be
do
like
this,
Home
though.
Alone if Macaulay Culkin grew a beard and had a drinking problem.
Technically speaking, he does. It's a drug problem, but I mean, it's a problem, or it
Okay.
was. Maybe it was.
Are you saying that you have a drug problem? Do
No,
need to have an
hell
intervention?
no. I don't have a drinking
Jared,
problem.
Jared, you're amongst friends, all right? The first
I
step is
drink
admitting that you need
coffee.
help. Jared, it's okay. We're here.
I do need help,
We'll
everybody. I need help by hitting that like button and hitting that subscribe. Yeah, that's how I could get some help. Boost
Dude,
me up to
forgot the
500
notification
subscribers
bell.
on YouTube. Please, guys, come on. I just want to feel what it's like.
Yeah.
Stephanie comes in over on Facebook saying, Spider-Man with a jacket. Let him freeze and get that candy. Race winners, Jared.
All right. I'm being convinced here, guys. I'm being called out. I can see that. It's okay. I can handle this. I will not make my kids suffer in the cold. I
Get one
will
of
just
those-
go to Walmart and buy the bags of candy myself.
No, get a boring company torch and just
Nah,
follow
I'm
the
just
kids
kidding.
around.
Oh, dude, of course, man. I love trick or treating. Listen, you wait till you see our pictures, our Christmas pictures. They're going to be Halloween themed this year. Bad A, dude. We all carved pumpkins. Well, we did the pictures, the family pictures, all that good stuff. But then we all wore the pumpkin heads. It was awesome as a family.
That sounds pretty cool, actually.
It was really cool, except I messed up on my carving, and my sons look cooler than mine, and that was shocking.
Yeah.
That's when you just elbow them and take theirs, dude. You're bigger than them. Come on now.
Dude, I wouldn't do it. Come on, man. You have to, no, you support the kids, bro. When they do something good, you have to be a man about it and be like, good job.
Yeah, good job. Thank you. Yeah, and take it.
Thank you. I will roll that with pride.
And anybody that's interested in getting a Crutchy shirt, I'm just kidding. It's a shirt. It's a
Ooh,
shirt
there we
like Ron Crutchy's wearing.
go.
There's a link inside of the chat. Thank you again. Or thank you for that.
Alien. There's an alien in your toilet, man. You know, it could be an alligator or a
Hey,
crocodile.
Chihuahua.
You know, because it's green.
Could be.
This is
Sure,
the
we're gonna
weirdest
go with that.
opening that this show has ever had. We've been doing this for like 4 years now.
No, it hasn't
And
been
this
that
is
long.
this is probably the worst one.
The worst?
Maybe
Did you just say
second
the
worst.
worst one?
Yeah, dude, we got 2 guests on here and they haven't even had a chance to say anything. We've been talking about carving pumpkins.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean,
That's
the
Halloween.
intro to the waxing stream was a bit weirder.
Yeah,
What was
I
that?
would agree with that.
The intro to the waxing stream was a bit weirder than this one.
So does
might-
that mean that he's wrong, Dominic?
I could be wrong.
Because I think that means that he's wrong. This
Little
is
bit.
not the weirdest one. Oh!
Proto asked
and
what
community
video game Frog Toys is
response.
playing now. Probably trying to help us get on track.
My main game is still RuneScape.
RuneScape, nice. Ashley comes in and says, "I've seen weirder." LOL.
Thank you. That's another vote against you, Fry.
Okay,
One
all
more
right.
and you're
Let's
off
just
the
get
island.
going. We were supposed to be doing an AMA type of thing. Let's just
I'm
go.
sorry. I'm sorry. Let's go. All
Let's
right, I'll be
run with it.
quiet, Fry. I promise. I won't do anything else.
Anybody in chat, if you guys have questions as well, feel free to chime in. And Dominic, Crutchy, if you guys prepared questions, feel free to knock them out. While we do that, Crutchy, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of blow you up on the side of the screen here so that people can see you doing your unboxings all at the same time.
Sounds good. I don't know which
Okay.
one to start with, but I'm gonna just start in.
The one on top works.
Right?
That's the way to do it. Okay, Dominic, you have a question?
I do. My
Okay, cool.
first question's actually for Crutchy.
Sure.
Do you have any advice for safely doing unboxings and how to handle your comics?
Ooh, good question, bud.
Yeah, that is a good question. So usually,
Yeah,
when
where
I
are those
first-
gloves at?
hey, guess what?
It came out of the box before the gloves were on. What good? Is that like -5 macho points? I don't know. how this
I
works,
could
but-
tell by the look on Andrew's face that as soon as Dominic asked it, Andrew looked at his hands and he went, "Oh."
I mean, it's good that they're pre-wrapped in plastic before I get them, so I don't necessarily
right.
have to do this. But
Have you ever
Um,
gotten a comic that wasn't Crutchy?
I have, and usually what I do is before I pull it out of the box, I will put the gloves on. I've got a stack of backers and bags so that I can put it right into a bag and have a back behind it.
Oh, right on.
Just so that way I don't
Oh, is that
diminish it. It is, and these are all metal covers.
Oh, I am
Ooh.
jealous.
Oh man,
In
I
fact-
want a metal cover.
In fact, if I
wicked
remember
cool.
right, Russ actually created the tier after Fry.
Yes, sir.
What?
Yeah, he named it here after me,
nice.
and all it is just the entire collection of metal covers.
That
And
is
knows his
awesome.
way to my wallet, that's for sure.
So I think this cover is Shannon Mayers.
Oh wow, man, that Shannon, he does the most real.
Um,
Dude, I'm so
It's
proud of
so
you, Jared. This is
incredible.
the first time that you remember that Shannon is a male. Good job, buddy. Here, bump it.
That is not the first
Give a
time.
bump it. That's the first time. Bump it. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's the second.
Ooh, that's
Oh.
cool.
That's
Yeah,
really
was
good.
his wife the editor
Wow.
on that?
Shannon. You
Shannon's
mean
wife,
No,
you mean Becky?
Charm was done by Russ Cassidy, wasn't it?
Well, it's Russ's book.
Or
yes,
yeah,
but
that's what I meant. It was his wife
yeah.
though that was the editor,
yes,
and it was
Yep.
loose. Like, yeah, he took some inspiration from his kids to create the characters.
Yep.
That's a cool book.
Man, those are
Yeah.
so neat. Man. So now, have you ever gotten a metal cover slabbed?
I have not. I thought I had
I wonder
another.
how that would affect the grading.
They graded the exact same. They normally grade a little bit better though, just because a metal cover is always going to be pretty much perfect unless something goes tragically wrong.
Right.
Tragically wrong.
Okay.
So yeah, while we're going, I'm going to be Dominic. I'm going to be alternating your questions with some from chat as well here while we go through. Sorry. Ashley Masker asked, "What's the most expensive comic you have, Gretch?"
Well, I don't have it in my possession yet.
What? Oh. Like, don't get your most valuable out of your possession.
I can tell the most valuable one. I think I know that one.
Which what?
The
Wait.
special edition one would have to be, unless you've got something really ridiculous.
I've got a Silver Surfer 1 on its way to me.
Is it graded?
It is.
We
Then
saw
that
what
could
was
be
it
worth
last
it.
week?
Yep, it's the one that we talked about last week.
Ooh.
What's the grade?
It was a 7, I believe.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
high.
so 7.4
Wow.
if I remember right.
And that's a Silver Surfer 1?
Yeah.
That is cool.
All right.
Whoa.
Well, what's
Whoa.
the one that I guess has the most personal value to you?
All of them.
That's awesome. That's super cool.
I would probably honestly have to say probably either XCT or my Nightwolf.
That's
Which
cool, man.
I have
That's
both
dope,
of them
dude.
on the wall.
9.4s.
9.4
Man,
and a
that's-
9.6.
Oh wow.
Yep.
That wall is impressive. 9s across
He's
the
filling
board.
it up
My
fast. I
heavens.
can tell you guys that much.
Is that a
Mhm.
Lady Death 9.8?
It is Sign-
Holy
signature
mackerel.
edition or signature
Really?
series.
Oh my gosh.
I also have some slabs coming from one of your teammates. What it was 4 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I have 3 more coming from Mark May.
That is
Wow.
Sick.
So yeah,
Uh,
You're
All right.
gonna have the wall of freaking awesomeness.
Next question
you're
up
gonna
here,
need
guys.
more room.
We gotta keep the ball rolling here, Jared. Work with me, not against me.
Dude, I
Work with
work
me.
with you all the time, bro. Here, you want me to
Wheels
help
in
you?
motion, buddy. Wheels in motion. Kayleen comes in over on
sorry,
Facebook
man.
saying, industry question, are apps like Webtoons and Tappy a direct competition with the setup that you guys have going?
I'm going to have to say no. And the reason I'm saying that is, one, Webtoons, first off, we're not exclusive, right? If a creator wants to publish in both places, by all means, publish in both places. Follow that audience. Oh, that's my favorite cover right there.
that's Mark May's cover.
Yeah. And second, we're handling NFTs versus Webtoons is not. They are subscription based, so it's a completely different business model.
Hey, Matt, while you're talking,
Yeah.
you're troning out on us just a little bit again, man. You want to check your internet connection?
Yeah.
I think everything
There's
came
nobody
through,
home.
but it's... Well, then, can you do me a favor and call Cable One and bump your package up to something that...
Wait a minute. You live in town, bro. You should have great internet.
You know,
Ooh, that's
here's the
cool.
thing. The fiber
whoa.
cable stops 2 houses that way and 3 houses that way.
Man, that's.
I'm in this little dead zone.
Are you serious?
Just
I
drape
wanna
it
call
across
your
our yard.
city councilman. Get on it, Matt. There's your cause,
I've-
buddy.
Guys, we've got a couple of comments that are coming through as Facebook user. Keep in mind, guys, that if this is one of your comments, what that's from is because you have not given StreamYard permission for us to use your likeness, which would be your name, your Facebook image, that kind of stuff. The reason that we do that is we very much believe in respecting everyone's rights to security and safety and anonymity. And so if you do not give StreamYards the go-ahead, it just comes through like this. That being said, if your comments are coming through that way, we normally don't pull them up on the screen. Actually,
no
Massacre
shit.
says, no shit. Rose Kirby says, please, can you say what comics are or metal covers? I can't see much now.
Oh.
Did you get Tales of Tesla 2 at all?
I
Rose is asking.
did quite a while ago, so it's not going to be in this stack. Because the big stack of comics I had up to here, yeah, I put them all in boxes.
Nice.
I wonder if
Through
my
'em.
comment with them falling over caused that.
And that book that he was just showing Rose was Charms by Russ Cassidy.
Right.
So making sure she has that information. It looks like Matt dropped off the stream. He's probably relieving himself. He's got a very small bladder. He's like an old woman.
What? He is not.
If he wants to pull camera off the stream, we can
Dude,
come up
he
with
is
whatever
a
reason we
virile
want.
stud, bro. You know this.
He just had to take a tinkle, and we understand.
It's come on, bro. It's a stream. It's not a tinkle.
Mhm.
Well, regardless.
So what do we got here?
He
Fractured
dropped.
shards.
So this one is Fractured Shards.
Oh, right on.
Of course,
Oh,
since
that's- Nicely done.
this was, I want to say, published over in Australia.
Yes.
Mhm.
And so it took a while for it to get here.
So you just barely got that. That was a while ago. See, this Rose is what I'm talking about. This is why if you backed anything and haven't received it, but have heard of other people getting or receiving theirs, it's probably due to shipping, man.
Or it could be that Matt took it.
What?
You never
who?
know.
You mean Matt?
Our Matt.
Yeah.
Dude, that's why he jumped stream.
He probably saw the book.
Bro,
coming
now
out
it all
and was
makes
like,
sense, dude. Now he was acting shady. I was like, dude, what's wrong, man? He's like, nothing. Let's just get on with the show. I was like,
Like, why is everybody talking about Tales of Tesla all of a sudden?
yeah, dude. And then he started getting funny, and bam, he was gone.
Boy, can't have anything around this guy.
Mhm. Dude.
Stefan comes in over on Facebook saying, my daughter wants to know what Fry's favorite comic is. My favorite mainstream comic would be Cosmic Ghost Rider because I'm in love with that storyline. Yes. And then my favorite comic that's in the system would be Temerity.
That's good.
Because that's the first time I was in a comic. And I'm that egotistical that makes it my favorite.
Makes sense.
JD Smith, Digiartist, what's up, man? JD, if you want to
up,
jump on the
Digi?
stream with us, this one's all about community, so you're more than welcome to jump on.
Yeah, dude, you should.
But
Let's
comes on
hang
and
out.
says, wouldn't be surprised, Matt's stealing Wi-Fi from McDonald's. I can see him stealing comics. That's great. That's so good. Here, Matt, can you go ahead and read this comment?
Just read it out loud for us. Come on, man.
Wouldn't be surprised. Matt stealing Wi-Fi from McDonald's. Stealing comics. I love you guys too. Yeah.
You didn't read it before you read it, did you?
No, I did.
Okay, good.
Oh, nice. I know that cover.
Oh, what is
Yep.
that cover? That is an awesome cover.
I think this is from the Pooh series that
Yep.
uh
Marat Michaels.
yep, there you go. Which
Yeah, so he did a series of like really twisted variants. And you got the Mad Hatter one too. Nice.
Oh,
Wow,
That is cool.
That's so cool.
so
looking.
these are actually so Russ actually put these up as items that he was going to use towards helping to fund Charms 2.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So-
okay, okay.
So I picked up so this is the Virgin of the same cover,
I love that, dude. That would be a ridiculously cool
Wow.
tattoo.
right?
Right? Oh, that actually would be super cool tattoo. Nice.
nice.
That's so awesome.
So that's these are both RC1. I'm not sure what that means actually. But he had like RC1 and 2, and I think even 3.
RC.
I'm not sure where
Yeah.
you're going with that.
Yeah, right down here in the corner.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. So
Oh, maybe
is it
maybe
the
I think
two come together? The two.
maybe retail copy
Cover, but yeah.
or yeah.
Oh, retail cover. Because there's two
Yeah, they're-
different ones.
And they're actually designed, Andrew, to be displayed side by side. So if you put those up next to each other, you'll notice that it makes one large image.
Okay.
Oh, let's see that. Can you? Because that's what I was wondering. Be careful with them.
Other way.
Yep, other way. Yeah, see?
Oh, right on. Okay, I got it. That's bad A. That's super bad A.
Is that
What's
DC
really
versus
funny
Marvel?
is he actually, he posed all of those characters the same way that they did the Infinity War series covers as well,
Really?
which is hilarious. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So the actual pose of each of those Winnie the Poohs is actually the same pose as the original comic. That was pretty cool.
Oh,
That is wicked looking.
Did you guys see what he did on his most recent campaign? I think it was like 103,000. Awesome, man.
Oh,
good for
really?
Marat. Good for Marat.
Wow.
Yeah.
How is he able to freaking use Pooh Bear? Did he create Pooh Bear or something from Disney? Isn't that a Disney IP?
Nope.
Did-
there
do you
are
think he created Pooh Bear?
there are certain
Say what?
creative rights that can be worked around, and he is very good at doing that legally.
Oh, okay.
Did you think he actually created Pooh Bear?
No, I said, did he? Like, did he?
Probably.
Is that how he would be able to like use the Pooh Bear?
Oh,
that's
that is
awesome.
gnarly.
That is wicked.
Oh, the old Venom.
Let's see here. While you're showing those, Rose Kirby comes over on YouTube saying, "Would you please put the comics on your Instagram page so I can look at it at any time?"
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Normally,
That'll
I
take a
would
while.
Normally, I would say, "Hey, you should ask the creators if that's cool." But in your case,
Right.
I'm positive the creators would be all right with it. So,
Well, yeah, that'd be great advertising.
Dominic, do you have another
Those
question for
covers
us,
are-
man? Or for
That's so awesome.
another question to throw out?
Yeah. Crypto comics started out as an impossible dream and is approaching reality. What advice would you give to fans who think their dreams are impossible?
Give it time.
Run
Lots of time.
as fast as you can.
I'm
Your
gonna
dreams
wait
will
on that
move
one.
you states away, and you'll be miserable all the time. Run.
All day long.
No,
Don't listen.
Jared. I mean, we've all been at this for how many years?
Oh, if we're counting our years, Matt, we've been at this like so long.
Yeah.
remember, we spun our wheels for a long time, going nowhere
Mhm.
fast.
Oh, yeah.
That was no fun. But then we got hooked up with the right crew,
Oh, tragedy.
and we're about to get. Wow, that looks cool. We're
Hold up.
about
I
to
think-
get there, and I would say when you ask that question, like it the key is perseverance, endurance, positive
And like you just
attitude.
said, surround yourself with the right crew.
Well,
So
you
this is-
have to.
So this is
Ooh.
Tragedy 3.
That's one of my favorite
Oh,
covers on
is-
that book.
Is that
Right?
I
Wait.
love the way that looks. Yeah, it's coming through
is
really
it a
well.
metal cover? Or is that
So
is that
it's
just an effect?
it's like
It's
the
just-
it's like the old holofoil cards. Do you remember those?
Right.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So it's just
That's
the
what they did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yes.
The way
That
they
is freaking
use the
cool.
negatives in white on those covers is so good on that print process.
Yeah.
It would have taken a lot of ink.
When you start to climb the mountain, you must realize that that you've really just started on the first hill before you get to the river, before you cross the valley, before you get past the wall. That then you're going to begin to start climbing the mountain. So anybody who's trying to do something, an impossible dream, be prepared to fight for it. Know that you're on the right path if adversity strikes. If it doesn't, I would be questioning everything.
Don't be the
because,
guy that moves away from mountains.
There are some people that like to make the journey harder on themselves.
Yeah, I think that's a great way of putting it. Thank you.
It's like Oregon Trail. You've died of dysentery long before you get there.
Well, and just remember that the road to hell is paved with good intentions, right?
Yeah, and
You
this
know,
movie isn't over, so if we take Jared out back old Yeller style, don't be surprised.
Wait. Can we talk about this, Fry? Why do I have to be the one that's executed Yeller style?
Okay,
Like, I mean,
Matt, look at the
just
flowers,
'cause I've
Matt.
got
Look at the flowers.
what
They're
flowers?
so
What?
pretty.
Look at the pretty
What?
flowers,
No.
Matt.
Don't put him down, dude. Come
It's
on,
a
man.
Walking Dead reference. Sorry, Jared.
Oh, phew.
Oh.
Right
I like
on.
that one.
That is sick.
And these are
What
metal
is-
cover as well.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it's Nightwolf.
That is
Man,
cool.
dude. That is a bad freaking metal cover.
Shitty
Now,
Smith
is
comes
that-
in over on Twitch saying, I will have to take the CC team up for a rain check, start a new project and gig, so I'm working and lurking tonight. Right on. Congratulations, man.
Dude, good man,
Good on
did you?
you.
We
job.
always
Awesome.
appreciate you lurking. That kind of sounded bad, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I
A little
meant.
It was a little awkward.
You were going to say something, and I think
Yes.
I might have cut you off a little bit there because you take forever.
Who?
Jared.
What? I already said my piece.
Okay, just making sure. Rose Kirby comes in
Gosh,
over on
man.
YouTube saying, "So, Fry, should I download Safari or should I download StreamYards? How should I get on this in the future? Any browser should work, but I don't know specifically from iPad to give you advice on that, Rose. I'd have to look it up and get back to you.
Oh,
Dang.
man.
That's bad.
That looks awesome.
Wow.
The hair looks really cool with that
Right?
process.
Right.
Dude.
This
Okay.
is from Rob Multari.
I've got a question for you here, Crutchy.
Yeah.
And don't feel like you need to put anybody specific on blast. But with somebody who's received as many campaign, backer kits, things like that, as you have, name a couple of things that I guess just make your skin crawl as far as shipping and logistics go. Or let me put it this way: what's the worst condition one that you've gotten, and how was it packaged?
Oh, I got a story for you.
I would honestly have to say it was probably one of the first that I ever picked up. but it wasn't through a campaign. It was actually bought direct from the creator, and they sent it just in a manila envelope.
Ah.
Same thing happened to me. This was by a professional, somebody who's worked
Yep.
in the industry for years.
They weren't that
Years.
professional.
Oh,
So wait,
Or
right, I'll tell you who it was.
have you
later.
ever had it rolled up in one of those poster tubes?
I haven't. Or
Oh, I cringed when I seen that opening video.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh.
Hold on. Wait, guys. Is that a Dreamkeeper figurine?
Yeah,
It
that's the one from
I didn't think they put it
Wyatt.
together.
Ooh.
He said that those weren't going out. There was a problem. They weren't able to fulfill all of those. I saw a post on it.
there was a post. So when I received mine, the sword was broken off, and it looked like it had been glued, attempted to be glued back on. That wasn't really the case, but that led to the replacement coming with the same issue. So I went ahead and I reported it again, letting them know that, I don't want them to send me another one. I just want them to go ahead and, continue on with trying to resolve the issue with their fulfiller. And I would, take and DIY my sword back on. Because I know they're expensive to produce and whatnot, so I don't want them losing out on having to send multiple replacements. And so right. So they did take the opportunity and did discover that a majority of what had been produced and were sitting in the warehouse were broken, and so they've put a halt to shipping.
So would it be a printer error probably then?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
What I hear is limited edition.
Right, they are.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they are.
What an opportunistic person.
Because these were
It's called a collector, Jared.
I'm sorry. I believe you.
So these were from CouchCon, and I think they only had a limit of 200.
Yeah, it was.
I don't even think it was that, was it? It was a.
Or
I
no,
thought
maybe
It was like
maybe it was only
100
100
to 200.
Yeah,
I
really
think it might have been
small
100. It was a small amount. They were
right.
They were nervous, but it was super freaking like popular. Which it looks fantastic. The picture or the post that went out had a awesome finished painted picture, and it looked freaking awesome. The detail was fantastic. Did you paint the one next to that one?
I did not.
From Cloud Scratcher? Okay.
Liz painted that one.
Really?
Yep.
That one looks good.
That's way cool.
Wow. That looks fantastic.
And this one did come also off the stand. And it must have actually broken off. But thankfully it broke off at the bottom of the shoes.
So you could actually line it up.
Right. It was easy to fix. And so I never even contacted Vivid about that, because I mean it really didn't look like there was anything wrong. It just needed to be glued onto the stand. So I left it at that. But yeah.
Dwight comes in over on YouTube, guys, and I'm lurking too. These iridescent covers are beautiful. Rose Kirby comes in on YouTube saying, "Hello, person. Thanks for joining me on YouTube." And Stephanie comes back in over on Facebook saying, "Matt Addison, that's Stephanie's daughter, wants to know what your favorite DC villain is." But before you answer that, everybody say hi to Addie.
Hey.
Addie.
I would have to say there's really two. Two-Face, just because I love the complexity of that character. Just when he's written correctly, he's amazing. And the same with Sinestro. Just that guy who thinks he's actually in the right. And it's just a different view of how I'm going to set the world right. I love that about those characters. And so, Sinestro and
Nobody's losing. What's up? Nobody's comes in over on
What's
Twitch
up,
saying
nobody?
hello. I'm
I'll
finally
tell
home.
you what
Also
you
ate dinner.
missed.
What did I
Frank
miss?
said it's my worst intro ever. I just cut him off to say that. So now you're all cut up.
You have a Nobody's losing. You have a link inside of your DM on
Ichabod Jones,
Facebook.
Monster. Oh, right on.
You'll
That's
never get a
cool
word
looking.
in, Fry.
This was actually
I'm
a
used to it.
bonus book as part of the Nightwolf.
Oh,
Ah,
right on.
Kickstarter.
Same creator.
That I am not sure.
It was
I got a
in the
question real
Kickstarter
quick.
though.
Addison, what is your favorite DC villain?
And
Please
comic.
chime in. Oh yeah, and comic. Oh, don't bend that page! Don't bend the page!
It's already done. I can see the crease right now. What are you
No,
doing with your life?
it's
He's
not
fine,
creased.
guys. Welcome to my nightmare, written and created
Nope,
by Russell.
nope. We're not doing this. Crutchy? Come on,
It's
man.
not creased.
Ooh, that's nice.
Dude.
He was just giving some props to the creators, man. You
like I
got to respect
the movie's
that,
not
bro.
over. Crutchy might get taken out back. Old Yeller.
Bro, Crutch, you got to remember, man, these poor two down here, they're like, we were going to make a show and call it Between Two Nerds instead of Two Ferns. So they'd be like,
really like this.
Don't like that. What's up? Nobody's.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey.
We're
so
watching Crushy decimate his freaking openings in front of these two.
I'm surprised he hasn't started chewing on him yet.
Nice.
Oh, dude, look, dude just took a year off of both of their lives.
Oh no.
he did.
Oh man. Roundhouse. That's a great book.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
that is
good,
such a fun
dude.
one.
Right on. So they're just fulfilled because that's also from Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Wow,
can't-
dude, that was a long time ago, guys. That was a long time ago. That's got to be at least 2 years ago.
Yeah,
At least.
Lucas, actually, one of the creators on that book, hit me up last week and was like, "Hey, are you stoked about the surprise that we included in your package?" And I was like, "What package?" And I realized that the backing of the campaign and me moving, it went so long that the mail forwarding has ended.
Oh no.
So nobody knows where my books are, and I'm like, "Oh."
No, are you kidding?
I'm dead serious. And so I looked
Please,
into
God.
it, and it's standard for them to be returned.
Oh
Which means
no.
my books are going back across the world the other direction.
No.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna get them.
Oh,
I'm gonna figure it
I
out.
hope so, man. I hope so because those guys are awesome.
So
They
okay,
do
Dominic,
really good work.
go ahead if you have another question.
Dominic's
Sorry,
on
man.
fire.
Keep trying to get back to you.
My other question was for Rayla, actually.
Hey, perfect timing.
Showed up just in time.
The reviews you read are amazing, and I always look for your reviews when deciding what to check out. Do you have any advice on how to review a book?
Ooh.
Oh. Well, honestly, I just read it and then say what I like about it, maybe what I don't like about it, if anything. Like, that's good. That's a good one.
Yeah, sometimes I'll be reading a bunch and I'll be leaving reviews and I'll have a hard time leaving a review because I've left a few reviews and I'm just like, oh, what should I write? Oh, I felt like I wrote that already about something else. You guys ever get that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Jared
you
normally
guys-
just writes, "Yeah, I'll have Fry do it," and I'm like, "Oh, you're supposed to be leaving a review."
What? That is not what? I did not do that, Fry.
It's like, sure you don't.
I don't do that. I never say let's have Fry do it. Hey, Matt, did we get Fry to do that last time?
No.
Yes.
Oh, right on. Venom is awesome.
Stephanie comes in and says, or on Facebook and says, Addie said, "My favorite comic is Venom, and my favorite DC villain is Harley Quinn. She's so fun and crazy."
Is
Nice.
Harley Quinn really a villain?
Yes.
She's more like a heroine, isn't she?
No.
Not really.
Wait,
It
are you
depends
sure?
on the writer. She can be more of an anti-hero.
Oh,
or straight up villain.
yeah! I got some backup on this. What?
No. In Harley
Yeah.
Quinn's origin, she kills a bus full of children. That is
Well,
What?
I mean, it was an accident.
no,
it
it wasn't.
I'm pretty. It wasn't
No.
really. She did it on
No.
purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Heroines can have a deep, dark secret, right? I mean, that's not very secret. Obviously, she wasn't good at keeping that secret, but right? Oh, what do we got going on here, Crutch?
Ooh, a little bonus.
No, that's
Blue
Matt.
line.
Ah,
Oh, right on.
That's
Oh,
a-
wow, that's an.
that's Mike
Oh,
Barron,
dude.
right?
Is that a sticker or a pin? What is that? Or a,
That's a challenge coin.
This is
Dude,
right on.
Nice.
so those that donated towards the cause above and beyond, backing, also got a coin.
Now, real quick, Crutchy, do you understand the significance of a challenge coin?
No, not specifically.
Do you want me to tell you?
With A, I do.
I think you'll dig it. Okay, so challenge coins are used primarily by military personnel, but also by law enforcement, and some jobs, even like just regular, normal jobs, will use challenge coins. And essentially, what it is it's a type of award, and it's used for team building, camaraderie, things like that. However, in the military, you come up with a whole new reason to have one. Anytime you go to the bar and you sit down at the table, everybody pulls a challenge coin out of their pocket. The guy that doesn't have his challenge coin has to buy the round for everybody. And if everybody has their challenge coin, the guy whose challenge coin, or lady as well, whichever soldier has the challenge coin that is deemed the least cool out of the group, buys the round. And so you end up with a bunch of soldiers running around trying to get challenge coins for the most ridiculous stuff possible, because if it's got a cool story, then you won't have to buy beer.
My wife just got an awesome challenge coin.
Yeah, so it's
Awesome
really cool that
challenge
Mike
coin.
Barron included that inside of the book, because that book is about law enforcement, and challenge coins are something that are used by law enforcement. But it's something
That's
that most
super
people
awesome.
outside of law enforcement or military would never even know, or really comprehend the value of. And so he's giving you something that's of significant value to the character of the book,
Right.
rather than just being something that's a part of the book. It's really,
Yeah.
really a cool
Dude,
idea.
and that's an,
Oh, that's
oh no
Nice.
way, dude! Wow,
We know
That
Gemma.
that looks fantastic.
This was recently even able to be put into print.
Hmm. That's a very recent. You are a
We're
very
familiar.
lucky. There is not many in circulation of that baby. That is something special right there. That is something special, man. Gemma has
So,
Gemma the
Just
Gem.
recently,
Hold
you
on,
had,
guys. Stephanie
Aha!
comes in and
I
says
told you.
Addie said that she was
That's right,
manipulated
Addie.
into being villain. Okay, guys.
That's right. That's
I
right. She
I
was
am going to
manipulated.
break everyone's heart here. Harley Quinn was the manipulator in her origin
Nope.
story.
No,
Yes, she
that's
was.
not true. That's not true.
Harley
She was-
Quinn
she
was
was-
crazy before she even got a doctorate. She got
No,
a doctorate
Joker-
in order to
Joker
better
tricked
manipulate
her.
the system.
Manipulated her.
No,
Joker
you saw a
lived
movie,
out
Jared. Stop.
his-
Stop.
What?
Stop, Jared.
No, what?
no,
you
even in
talking
that
about?
movie, they explained what Fry's talking about.
No, I'm
where
pretty
it
sure. I'm
was
pretty
like a
sure.
young
Yeah,
kid
so-
that all
so
Pretty
hold
sure
on.
that she was
Hold on.
misled. She was young and she was innocent, and Joker took advantage.
No.
Oh yeah.
No, in fact, in Harley Quinn's origin story, Harley Quinn is the one that's taking advantage of the entire system, everything, in order to be with Joker. She meticulously
he's a
sets up this
stud.
long game in order to get Joker because she's in love with him.
Yes, because
And
he is incredible.
When the Joker finds out about it, that is when Harley Quinn becomes single.
Oh, he didn't
Because
like being
if you-
manipulated.
No, it's because it's the only time that the Joker has ever met someone
Oh,
that
that's
was
bad, eh?
smart enough to trick the Joker outside of Bruce Wayne. That's what the importance of Harley Quinn
Oh,
was
so
supposed to
so
be.
the bromance was more than the romance, because he never kicked
That's
Batman
always
out.
been clear.
Yeah, that's always been
I don't know
What
about
comic
that,
is
guys.
that,
I'm gonna.
Steve?
This is T3. So this is Death Dwells 2.
Oh wow.
Really? Oh wow.
That is a
And-
sweet cover.
Whoa. Yeah.
love how
there's-
he-
I love that he
Really?
actually sends out the thank you cards. Like that is awesome.
Right?
That is top notch.
Wow.
Oh,
Is this a
that
variant to
negative
it or?
is
Okay,
amazing.
Ashley Massacre's coming in on Twitch saying, "How is she?" You know what we got to do?
Thank you.
We're
Ashley.
gonna
I need
do
some
a
help.
stream.
You get
We-
Ashley in here. Get Ashley in
We
here.
are going
Me
to
and her
do
are
a
going to
stream.
talk to you
Jared.
about your misconceptions.
Jared,
We are gonna do a stream with Chad Harden and clarify this.
Ooh.
Right?
It's
Why
on
not
like Donkey
do it
Kong.
with the creator?
Rather than-
Technically he's just
Jared,
the
how
artist.
many Harley Quinn comics have you read? Exactly.
Probably like 3.
yeah, I
I
don't.
mean, they were big. They were big graphic novel books, but they weren't in sequence of anything. They had lots of pictures, though. I loved it.
Let's see here. Killing comes in over on
Oh.
Facebook. Any advice for people wanting to create comics? Any big no-nos that newbies do all the time?
You know, I've seen way too many people just wing it and not try to come up with an overall story. Or they'll try to go on Kickstarter long before it's even close to being done. You know what? Like these creators that Crutch is showing right now, I mean, they work their butt off. They're selling their own stuff in order to finance it. Just put in the work, do it, and then try to get funding later.
So this
Yeah.
is a metal cover.
Oh wow, really?
Wow.
That is dope.
That is a cool.
That's sick.
That's the backside of it.
Oh wow.
What? What?
The
That's
backside
awesome,
of Jared is Matt.
dude. That makes us like a domino.
And this one is a glow in the dark metal cover.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay,
That's
turn off your
cool.
lights. I want to see if it works. Oh wait, you're gonna have
Is
to
it?
turn off like
Will it?
everything.
No, wait.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do it. Take a picture. Oh, that won't work either. Damn it.
It might without a flash.
People wanting to create comics. Do it. I mean, just Nike it, man. That's what you got to do.
My advice would be to look for advice on anything that you have questions from more than one person. Not one
Yes,
person is going to give
definitely.
you the best advice. However, there are very, very talented people in this industry that can absolutely just knock a book out by themselves. But that being said, it might not be the same style that you want to go for in your own book.
Well, and here's a good suggestion by Digi. Things newbies shouldn't do. Try to create a comic universe. Focus on doing a great book rather than trying to pop up a new first issue every few months. That's an interesting
That's a really
concept, because when the universe gets too big and you've got too many working parts, you can't drill down on that one story.
And maintain
you know,
consistency.
Yeah. And
Well-
another thing is you don't know what's going to hit, so you do need to test your market. I mean, there's kind of two sides to this, because I've heard Chad talk about how one of his students they would throw up something on Webtoons, and that's how they would monitor if the story would catch on, and it would be a few views, and then they would hit a story that resonated, and boom, it would get a ton of views. And that's the one they would focus on then. But they wouldn't try and build all those stories that they had started and maybe were even attached to. They focused on that one that actually resonated with the community and built it out there. 'Cause
yes,
you really
but
get
on the
to
flip
listen to your
side,
community.
if you're going to actually create, if you're an indie creator just starting out, this is definitely going to be a passion project. So you wouldn't necessarily be coming out with a new issue every other month because it's going to take you 4, 6, or even 8 months to even get that second issue out there.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's
Yeah.
echoing.
That's a long time.
So this one is Jagger and Trevor, Mark May.
Mm.
Oh, right on.
Wow.
That's a cool cover. I dig the coloring on that one.
Man,
Let me
Mark
step back
May
and
is a
chat real quick
machine.
here. Stephanie over on Facebook says, Addie says you're wrong. The Joker found her weakness, used to fall in love with how crazy she was.
Yeah, boom! It was the Joker playing with her emotions because she was
Okay.
fragile.
Are you
So-
going by the Batman
Exactly.
or the Batman Adventures?
I'm going by my
cartoon?
feelings.
Jared, your feelings have never played into how
That's
Batman
not true.
stories are written.
I've had great feelings about things that we're doing. And that's why we're doing them. Feelings. I have great
Pretty cool,
intuition. Oh,
because-
that looks so cool. What is that?
That's and Velocicock.
Hey,
Well,
hey, hey!
Velocicock?
There's kids
What?
listening. Watch your language.
So
Stephanie,
here's
please.
what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. Anybody
Tell
that's
us-
questioning
Oh, yeah.
like Harley Quinn's origin, there's a book that you need to look up called Thrill Killer. And you
Thrill
guys will
Killer?
see exactly what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm.
You're just jealous, Fry.
Well, it was kind of also re-explained a little bit during White Knight as well.
Ooh, that's really
Yeah, but Thrill Killer like really kind of portrays everything.
Yeah,
drives it home.
but I'm just saying,
Is
if
it
you want
that she
a
was
quick
a psycho.
read, it was, I want to say,
wow.
4 or 5 pages total, where it explains that whole storyline.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's one of those things where DC never wanted Harley Quinn to be
That's
as
awesome.
big as Harley Quinn got, though.
Is that a metal cover?
Well, yeah, she was
You're right.
originally supposed to be just another thug created in the Batman Adventures.
Yeah, and the fact of the matter is that it kept catching on, and once they realized, hey, you can get that movie check, it's kind of hard to do so with such a gruesome backstory, you know.
The Changer. They had to make her story a little bit softer for the
No,
Hollywood.
they still briefly explained it during Birds of Prey, how she was the one manipulating.
I mean, yeah, but really society is the one that manipulated her into manipulating the Joker. You know what I mean? I mean,
Well, so
it wasn't her fault.
we're not gonna. I'm not
That
gonna go as
is an
far as saying
awesome
that
cover.
DC's.
I have to stop.
Wow.
you. That's an awesome cover.
I love that one.
That is.
I'm not going to
What's
go
that
as far as
one?
saying that DC was like trying to block what the writers were doing, but the writers were trying to make it so that Harley Quinn was portrayed as intelligent and as capable as Bruce Wayne, just on the opposite end of the spectrum as far as
Really?
good versus evil. Yeah, because
So
the whole
she
idea,
was- so
the
she
whole
was a
idea of
badass.
Batman. Well, the whole idea of Batman is that he's like super smart. He's got all these gadgets.
Right,
he's
right,
got
right,
all these things.
right.
But at the same time, he's
Oh,
he's
that
still
was
an
awesome.
anti-hero. He's not always a good guy. You know what I mean? He's
I
fighting
mean, when is he
crime,
not
which
a
is a
good
good
guy
thing.
though?
well, but that's
Yeah.
the thing that is
Did you just say when is
vigilantism
he
good.
not a good guy, Jared?
Yeah, when is he not a good guy besides the Killing Joke?
What was that series in Justice League where it was his plot that like tore apart everybody?
I
Wait a
didn't.
minute. Are you talking about the video
I didn't
game?
read that.
No.
No, it's a book. I didn't read that line, but yeah. So it's
Oh man.
in DC Comics. They had that balance, and at the same time, so that everybody's aware, at the same time there was things like Vertigo going over to DC
Mhm.
Black Label. There was a lot of things going on that were like very politically driven, and there were a lot of books that DC actually owned the rights to that they very much like tried to keep quiet, like V for Vendetta. Most people know that as a movie, but that's actually a DC comic, and it's
That
a
was
V for
great.
Vendetta, that's
amazing
one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, that was a
DC
Vertigo comic.
comic.
But
Really?
yeah,
Oh my
what
gosh!
they
I
did-
Yes.
just
what they
changed
did
over,
is they-
Matt. I'm now a DC fan.
they would put it out on brands like Vertigo in order to keep DC's image wholesome. And what happened was
Mhm.
Harley Quinn got so big that DC did the same thing with Harley Quinn. So Harley Quinn's slowly over different variations just became more and more of like what you know of Harley Quinn now. And so
they kind of
I think-
softened her up to so at first she started out as like a really cool side character, something that would be a menace to Batman, and then through time they kind of softened her up so that she could become more mainstream and appeal to you like Addie. I mean, because my daughter loves Harley Quinn, and I'm always like, I mean, you know, she looks awesome and she carries a bat, and I think that's cool. And I like her outfits, but man, dude, I don't know, man, she's kind of crazy. And
cool.
my daughter's like, "Are you kidding? She's awesome." And I'm like, "Well, she is a heroine, I guess."
Oh yeah, she's a friggin' amazing character. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it's cool that they've kind of adjusted things the way they have, just because it opens the door for a lot of young readers to want to get into comics.
It really
I think
does.
that's the most important thing. I mean, I have a daughter. She digs Harley Quinn. You know what I mean? And if it makes it fun for that demographic when other books or other movies or other TV shows aren't doing it, then I'm all for it. Kind of goes into the She-Hulk thing. Like everybody hating on She-Hulk. I thought it was great.
I love
I
it.
haven't seen the She-Hulk yet. I haven't seen it
Oh,
yet.
Did you
come to
was
the same
a part in the middle that was a little messy of the finale, but overall, first off, that one line: when are they going to bring in X-Men?
I like how she waits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. JD Smith Digiartist comes in on Twitch saying, given time, some hack will likely turn Carnage into an anti-hero, even though he's a mass murderer.
That's why Carnage was created, because they took Venom, who was a villain, and turned him into more of an anti-hero. So they wanted that evil symbiote, so they had to create Carnage.
Yeah, but there's been like 10 symbiotes through the comics,
Well,
right?
now
Like
we have
there's quite
tons of them. They're showing up in Thor movies. Come on.
You're right. They're getting spread around the MCU like a virus.
I'm trying to, hey guys, I'm trying to keep up with chat here, but I might be missing some, and I'm sorry if I am. Jared likes to click the chat and gets me all mixed up. Jared.
Whoa,
actually
hold
comes in over on Twitch saying, in psychology, we study dark psych, which is manipulation, influence, etc. So it's not surprising that she would know some.
Know some. She knows how to do some. Well,
And then also
I
said,
think-
don't say that, JD. Going back to the Carnage comment there. Rose, or I think going back to the Carnage comment, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, I was hearing it too.
Rose comes in
Hold
on
on.
YouTube saying, oh, geez. See, this is, Jared, this is why you're not allowed to do it. Is this one that got skipped? Or
Okay, can somebody you guys take the
Okay,
hand
Jared,
off.
leave it alone. Stop. Okay, Rose Kirby comes in on YouTube saying there's an echo. I can hear Jared repeating. No, he's not repeating. It's just him cutting us off. So we have to say everything 3 times.
That is not true, Fry.
Jared, you're horrible
was-
tonight.
It was your mic.
JD Smith says, Ashley Massacre, it will happen. There's no one maintaining quality control with the characters. Guys, I hate to be the one that admits this, but JD Smith has been 100% accurate on all of his rib comments like this so far over the last couple of years.
Are you
And
kidding?
now I'm worried.
Really?
He's
been
the truth
right on the
sayer.
money every time.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like
like the
our own
enlightened
oracle.
one. He is our oracle.
Ooh, that was good, Crutchy.
Just remember, the oracle also talked about Armageddon.
Ashley Massacre says that's true. I think a lot of the characters have had that happen and are now so overrated to me. J. Smith says exactly, Matt. That's why they made Carnage, but it will happen because Marvel lets hacks do what they want. If one of you brings up
Ooh.
Cosmic Ghost Rider like that's a hack move, I'll stab you
Dude,
all.
you know, I hadn't thought of that until you brought it up.
Hack move.
What a hack move.
Dude, it's one of the
have hated
best modern
Cosmic
comics.
Ghost Rider since I first heard of it.
You
Yeah, but
hated it before you
you
read
don't
it?
like
That's
anything
not very
that's good.
fair, Matt. Don't judge a book by its cover.
No, I
Speaking
seen the
of covers.
artwork,
Mom.
and they were like, "Oh, this is Frank Castle as Ghost Rider."
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm like, "Is that Thanos on his back?" Yep. I'm done.
It's Thanos on his chest, and it's a baby Thanos. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
sorry, on his
And it's
chest.
I mean, how cute
I
would
did-
that be?
I did go back
rad.
and try to read it because Fry was like, "It's the greatest thing ever," and I'm like,
It's
"All
so
right, I'll
good.
give it a shot." And I was like, "This is the dumbest thing I've read."
It is the most entertaining
Really?
thing I've ever
And
read.
what about it was so dumb, Matt?
Everything, the whole storyline.
Okay, that was very generic. Come on, let's get into
First
some
off,
detail here.
Frank
Something
Castle,
that
okay,
I can dig into.
Frank Castle is
Okay.
a bloodthirsty, dread type character, right? He's very
Okay.
gruff. He's not a nice guy, okay.
Okay.
And then all they do is light his hair on fire or light his face on fire, and now he tells jokes.
So wait a minute. So as Ghost Rider, he's a comedian?
No,
But
Ghost
as-
Rider, he acts more
Okay.
like Deadpool, and not
Because-
in a
Oh,
good
are you
aspect.
the modern run of
serious?
Punisher is more closer kin with the comedy of Deadpool. And that's the same character that they're continuing forward with. And that Punisher
Well,
becomes
Ooh, that's cool.
becomes the Ghost Rider. And then on top of that, what Matt isn't telling anybody is that he also gets the powers of freaking Galactus, a la Silver
that's right.
Surfer. So he is like the
What?
most powerful thing in the universe and just does
Nice.
whatever the hell he wants to do.
Hmm.
And so he decides, I'm going to kill Thanos. But in order to do it, he goes back in time, goes to kill baby Thanos before Thanos can hurt anybody. But the bad thing is because he's still Frank Castle, he can't hurt an innocent. And a baby is still
Ooh,
innocent.
nice
So he
twist.
straps baby Thanos to his chest and he goes through Marvel history, fixing everything. And it's so awesome.
Okay, it became a hack. That's all it did. It was a cash
Wait a
grab.
minute. What's
That's
about that
100%
as a
what it
hack?
was.
He's fixing it, man.
No, not okay. If you take a beloved story and then go back in time and try to like mess with it, so we made it all better.
Like all the
All you're
stories
doing
of today.
is just trying to revisit that story.
Says the
freaking
guy
Back
who
to the
has
Future.
every issue of New 52.
Oh,
Ooh, is
I
that true,
actually
Matt?
don't. No, because I stopped reading New 52 when I was like, this is stupid. They fixed it a
But how
long
many
time
new
ago.
52s do you have?
How do you feel about Nightwing, Matt?
They're
Okay, I
messing
don't.
with my character.
Nightwing's
I do
awesome.
think
What are
it's
you talking
interesting
about?
that he inherited Alfred's money, but at the same time,
Matt's
there's
like,
no
how
way
dare
Alfred
you?
should-
How
yeah,
dare
there's
you?
no way Alfred was
Oh,
a billionaire
nice,
still
Beowulf.
making sandwiches
I love
for
that.
Bruce
cover.
Wayne.
Is that a
Alfred
sketch
still
cover?
Alfred didn't have no money. He was a
Alfred,
butler.
according to the
Those are
Nightwing
cool.
comics, was a
Ooh,
billionaire,
that's
Right.
nice.
and he left when he died. Left all his money to Richard Grayson.
Nightwing.
Hmm.
No wonder he could buy such awesome stabs and motorbikes.
See, That's what's so fun about comics, though, is that people can find something they really enjoy, and other people can try to talk crap about them, and then you have this conversation, this back and
Mhm.
forth, and it's so much fun.
It
That's
is.
what I love about comics, man.
It
is
is.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love hanging out with you guys. Thanks so much for letting me
Oh.
always hang out with you guys.
Well, we
I
got to
feel
get back
cooler
to the
between
topics
two
here.
nerds.
Yeah. Actually, Rayla, do you have any questions for us?
Really,
um,
I should always be put here.
I should have thought of something, but I didn't. So
That's
not
okay.
right this second.
That's okay.
Man,
And Crutchy,
you're a
if
working
you
girl
have any
now.
questions, you can ask them as well, buddy. Sorry. I feel like
You
we're
don't need to
weighing
think
a lot
nothing.
on
Just
Crutchy
hang
tonight.
out with us.
How about what's your favorite comic book of all time? Like if you had to
Cosmic
choose
Ghost
one.
Rider. Ooh.
Oh, that's Angelica Reigns.
Oh
Ooh,
no,
that's
Matt's
interesting.
camera is going away. No, I'm just kidding. Matt,
This is my all-time.
What is it? What
I
is
hate
it?
you.
What was that? Hold on.
here,
What
Matt,
just
I'm
happened?
trying to-
Okay, Matt, put it up, Matt. I couldn't
Okay,
see it. What was
Detective
it?
Comics. It's Detective Comics issue 553, my all-time favorite comic. This was the comic that it was the very first comic book I ever read, and it's what got me into comics. I knew
There's-
from right
so-
then and there that I wanted to work in comics for a living.
There is a way cool video
Oh, wow.
from Mile High
I
in
like
Denver,
that.
Mile High, the comic book store, where Matt's
Mhm.
talking about that, where he found it at Mile High, and he's sitting there talking about that book. I highly recommend
The
it.
one he was just handling with
I
his
was
sweaty
starting
fingers.
to tear up during that video.
It was really cool.
Is that a
But my
second
wife
edition
actually-
or is it a first edition, Matt? What is it?
This is
Is it
actually
a
a first
run?
edition.
Run. I
My
meant
wife, my wife had found it on, I want to say eBay, and after we made that video, so it was for Christmas that year. That that's what she gave me, and it was hanging up on my wall. There's a little space up there next to my metal covers, but it
What?
fell off the wall and broke the frame, so I got to put it in the new frame.
Just wanna have fun. Bring
Dude,
it
that
fetch.
cover
Just wanna have
Cracked me
fun.
up so much the first
Girls.
time I saw it.
Wanna have fun.
If if you guys don't
wanna
have a
have
teenage
what we
daughter, you
really
don't understand the amount of
Jared!
comedy. Name of that book.
What?
Too much.
Just at this point, let's just let him get it out. Go, Jared. Oh, girls just want to have fun. Come on, let's go.
All right. You start singing and I'll dance. Go.
I just did. I just did, and you ruined it. You ruined it. We had something going,
Oh,
and
Nah.
you got stage fright on us. Crutchy,
because
if
you
there's
guys-
a comic in that roller, I'm gonna be so offended.
It's
I've
not.
been wondering.
Don't even take it out if there's a chance.
It's not
He
a
just
comic.
puts the lid back on. And puts it back.
oh, hold on 1 second. I gotta grab my charger.
It's a print.
Excuse me, guys. Ashley Masker comes in over on Twitch saying they keep taking villains and people and making them nicer. I don't want to be nice. Sorry. I miss Skeletor. Jenny Smith Edgearda says, Mr. Wayne, may I suggest Alfred shut up, make me a sandwich, stop letting dames into my damn cave.
yes.
Please be careful with this fry. Jared could turn into Buffalo Bill performance live on Twitch.
Oh, love it.
Oh man. If I know that we'd get a copyright hit for that, but I'm so tempted
You want to
just
play the
take
scene
hit
from Clerks too, don't you?
and just put Jared up full screen and watch what happens.
Maybe in the after show.
Hey,
I'm
I'm
not-
just saying, you guys can only fire me once, and it would probably still be worth it.
I mean, technically speaking, are you sure we can only fire you once? Think about it.
Yeah.
Really think about No, I don't think you're thinking about it. Think about it a little bit harder.
Okay.
Hey, Crutchy,
Say
when you're
like
stabbing the
90
knife in there,
hours
be a little
harder.
more
One
careful.
of you can fire me more than once, but
I knew it was in the right spot. It wasn't going to hit anything.
Jiminy Christmas. Look at these poor guys. They're having RDO attacks here.
I
We
know,
gotta freaking
man.
be careful.
Whew.
Yeah, I wish we could have saw their face when I think it was T3 was burning the extra copies of that one comic.
Oh, dude, I did see one of their faces. Their eyes were like saucers. They were like, what? Guess which one? Let me know what you think in chat.
All right, Crutchy, I got another question for you. Ready?
Sure.
Out of all the creators that you've backed, which one hooked you up the most? Like, which
Oh.
one, when you opened the package, you were like, holy crap. That doesn't mean it had to be something like a giveaway or anything like that. What I mean is, like, which one do you feel you got the best
Really
value?
seared into your brain. You were like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I can't believe they did this for me.
Like I will back them forever and a day.
Because
And it
I
doesn't
know
even have to
that
be
a lot of creators
creator that you
I-
met
have
with
really
the
done
comments.
super awesome stuff for you.
So I honestly, I would have to probably say Russ Cassidy and
Oh.
Battle
Really?
Charms. Yeah. Just because he went out of his way to make that tier of the metal
I thought that
covers.
was super cool of him.
Right.
That was really
You know,
That was
it
really
wasn't just, you know, a Fry thing. I mean, you know, he's known you guys, of course, for a long time, but at the same time, like he was focused on the people that matter, you know, just the way that he does his business and you know, his model of doing things. That really resonated with me. But the way that his focus has been on, the people that he's trying to, get into his circle of doing, of his community, really. He's focused on the community, which, I mean, for the most part, all of the creators that that you guys have had on the show are that way. Because if they didn't, they'd fail miserably, because the community is who makes them be successful.
It's absolutely
way
true.
cool, man. He's a good dude. He really is. We've been very lucky to work with some really, really amazing people. I mean, all the creators we work with are pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, but there are some creators that we've seen just go unbelievably, like David
I would
Lilly
say
hooked
we're-
Matt
I would
up
say
with a really
we're-
cool sketch one time at a convention. And it was like one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. I've seen at the same time, I want to do like a huge shout out, like, because my favorite that I ever got was off of a Temerity book, but it wasn't because of the creators. It was because Rose, inside of our community, like she's always on our chat, had covered to have us hooked up with like an extra book of a cover that, like we were saying on the stream, that we really liked and stuff like that. And I thought that was
Those are in my treasures.
That's on my wall.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, that's
cool. Holy crap.
Whoa,
That
That
looks
is
sick.
really
Whoa.
wicked looking.
I don't know whose book that
Darling.
is. I don't know who that creator is, but you are gonna connect us with them.
So
Because-
it actually came as part of the Kickstarter for this.
What? Pacific Rim?
When was that a thing?
Are you
Dang.
serious? Wait, is that what the
That is
movie was
so-
after? Was a comic book? Wait, is this the same Pacific Rim? Am I thinking of the same thing?
No, you're thinking of the same thing.
What?
You must be licensed to do it. That's really cool.
That
So,
is
okay, let me
wicked
ask
cool.
a question to everybody then. So this is Dominic, nobody's crutchy, to you three. What books would you guys want to see in the system most? Like, what creators that aren't there now?
Oh, they aren't there now.
Yeah, who would you want to see in there the most?
I don't remember his name. I found him on Kickstarter a couple weeks ago.
Who are you pointing at there, Crutchy? About the Nightwolf?
Nightwolf.
Robert Multari.
Robert Multari.
You writing that down, Jared?
Yeah.
Get him, Jared.
And then
Get Rob.
I did
Hey.
put Sam Vera. He's the guy that did this.
Mhm.
There's an alien in my toilet. I put his information, like his latest Kickstarter, but then also his name in the private chat.
Well, I'm not going to share his name out, but I will
Right.
absolutely share out that Kickstarter, and everybody that is inside of the chat on whatever platform you're watching. If you guys are on Twitch and you're looking to get those links, keep in mind that Twitch is doing a bunch of updates, especially on their local apps. So you may want to jump over onto like YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or Twitter and look at the video there, just because then you'll actually be able to see the links in the URL without having to try to do the weird copy paste thing that Twitch is making you do now. Twitch is like dumb.
Nah, dude, they're just losing the market because they didn't listen to their community.
You know what I miss?
Well,
I miss Mixer. You guys remember Mixer? I love that
Didn't
platform.
didn't Twitch put Mixer out?
Microsoft bought them out and then just closed them down like 6 months later.
Well,
But
of course
they
they
had,
did.
like,
He likes to
everything right.
shut down everything.
I just don't understand it. Anyways,
Dang.
So, Dominic, what about you? What creator would you like to see in the system?
I'm not really sure. Most of the comics I've learned about was through you guys.
Same here.
The best way is the Crypto Comics Marketplace way. Let's go strolling down the way.
Oh my God! Did Jared just carry a tune? Jared, you can sing,
No, I can't. That was
bro. You
That was-
just did. You
there
just
was
carried
no
that
there.
tune.
I used the digital boards, man. I did a recorded thing
I'm-
and pushed a
I'm
button.
just saying. I'm impressed. Let it be known. I would have never guessed that would have come out. It's like if Fergie and an angel had a baby.
Wow.
That, if Fergie
I'll
and
take
an
it.
angel, so that would be an angel who wets himself on stage, right?
What?
Wow, Matt.
What? What? Why'd
Hey,
you got to go there,
Fergie
Matt?
did
What?
it.
What?
I don't know what kind of videos you've been watching online, Matt, but
Dude,
I'm
no,
gonna-
it was a concert, a Black Eyed Peas concert. Fergie
Hold
stood up
on.
there and wet
Of
herself.
course, we're taking it outside of the stream. Digi, who would you like to see in the
so-
marketplace?
let me be clear here. Before
Wolf
Digi
Cubs.
drops this name, there is a certain purple superhero that you sent over to me before, and as of right now, they are slated to be inside of the system. They just have not been announced yet. So there's that one that I'm very excited
Well,
about.
just say who you were gonna say, and then I'll figure out if it was purple or not. Since Fry gave away the clue.
It was
I can say
Grimace.
it's purple, but I'm saying that so that you don't screw up and say the character's name and tell
I
everybody
wouldn't
before
say the
trailer ends.
character's name.
You would
do
because
you
you'd say
mean?
the book, and the book is named.
No,
after
I wouldn't do that. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Wolf Cubs is pretty cool looking. I like that one, dude.
And
The
he also
Witch.
works with Sean, or well,
Oh,
Phoenix?
really?
so he's in Australia.
Okay.
Okay.
And I know he's done a lot of promoting of the same stuff that Sean's been putting out, and Sean has been promoting vice versa. So,
Oh, fantastic.
so he might be one that you guys want to reach out to. I can send you his information after the stream.
See, JD knows what I'm talking about.
Did you say put the name in the chat? Don't leave me hanging.
Their name is literally on a list that Jared has access to right now.
It has been a while, dude. What list? What are you talking? Ooh, that'd be cool.
That shut him up.
I'm sorry about that. That was terrible.
Then Digi comes in and says, "My vote is for Alterna Comics." I did actually reach out
Any
to
of its
Alterna
creators.
about a week and a half or 2 weeks ago when you brought that up on our stream, Digi. Haven't heard back from them yet, but they're pretty big, and we've been super busy, so I haven't been able to follow up as I normally would, which is literally getting a phone number and getting a hold of Jared and sicking him.
Dude, what are you talking about? I don't work like that, man.
100%.
Don't listen to him, guys. He's crazy.
Watch this.
He's Harley Quinn.
Digi artist, do you think that there is anything else I would do on the face of the planet to get a creator in the system aside from just saying, Jared, here's a phone number?
That's the dumbest thing you could do.
No, it's
Everybody knows I don't know
Oh.
anything.
Ooh, that is a cool cover of ours.
It's
Ooh.
nice.
I'd be
What is
concerned
that
what
one?
Fry would do to get
Is
someone in
that
the
one in the
system.
system?
I
That
don't-
is not in the system yet. Now, if I'm
hold
not
up.
mis,
Hold up.
did I
Hold
cross the
up.
line?
Hold
Okay.
up.
Okay.
Please start reviewing
Right.
spreadsheets.
I review all
Just to let everyone
spreadsheets.
know, the new Heirs of Isildur book is getting ready to launch on Kickstarter right now. So go
Oh, that's
and
Heirs of Isildur. I
follow
was
those
thinking-
creators. And
I was thinking of
you're
a different book
very
anyways.
likely going to see some marketing for that book.
Yeah, I
Very
actually
good.
I just received both a DM and saw it on Facebook.
I was thinking Children of Eldair. And that was Heirs of Isildur. You can understand the confusion.
I guess I backed this more than once.
What? Oh, right on, dude. Well, hey, you know what, man? That's pretty awesome. Did you get another?
I did.
You didn't get the challenge coin. Did you get the challenge coin? It's not there. I don't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Wow, that's cool. That challenge coin is really cool, man. Freaking good on Mike, dude. That's awesome. And that was some intense stuff, man. I remember I got in so much trouble for always asking him, "Oh man, is this controversial?" Remember, because Lindsay was like, "You got to ask him this question over and over and over again." He was like, "It's not controversial." I'm like, "It's got well."
Yeah, no, they launched it on both Kickstarter and Indiegogo. So I backed it on
Oh,
both, I
really? Oh,
guess.
okay.
Oh,
Oh, I wonder which platform he had more success with.
I want
I
to say
think on that one it was Indiegogo, but because he did Indiegogo first. Ah, sorry. Sorry, guys. Carl gets excited.
Oh, is that the original artwork?
It is the original
Ooh,
inks.
shit,
Wow.
that looks
Dude,
bad,
I am
dude.
jealous.
That's Vega.
That's tragedy.
What? Did you say Vega?
Oh well, it looks like Vega from Street Fighter 2.
Street Fighter? Oh, it hurts.
Yeah.
Jared, it hurts so bad.
It looked like Vega from Street
with the
Fighter.
things
I
like
thought you said that. Dude, that was bad. Hey. Ooh. Is that the original?
It is. It's the
I
original.
have
From
held
Chet.
that in my hands and drooled upon the plastic protecting that.
Oh my Jiminy. Wow. I know who did it.
Mhm.
Man,
No, it's Shed
it's
Harden,
so
right?
good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. He did that for T3. Wow.
Oh, you got that one too?
Yep.
Oh, dude.
Dang.
Yeah.
So this one is the Rubenstein inks. This one's actually a Mark May original.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna go
So
full
is
screen
that-
on these guys. These are too cool not to. Hold on.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, it just centered it anyways. Damn.
Oh, those sons
That
of
is so cool.
biscuits.
That's cool that you
That
got
is-
the pencils and the inks on that same image, man. That's so
That's
neat.
what.
Right.
I thought that the inks were done over the pencil, Fry.
They used to be, but nowadays people have like scanners and cameras, and so you
So-
can utilize them as different layers. But it used to be all on the same page.
Right. So
Like-
basically, this one was once they finished this one, they scanned it and then printed and allowed the inker to then use the. So that they did ink over pencils, but it's
It's
a
a
printed,
copy, basically, instead of
Right.
the original.
Right.
That's freaking awesome. I know these designers are laughing at me. Everybody behind the scenes, they're all like, "You should know this layering shit."
No, actually, you bring up an interesting thing, Jared, because it was standard to use the same page.
Yeah.
The reason that it's changed is because most creators aren't in the same office anymore,
right.
and it's just much
Oh,
easier.
so before they
file.
would take the pencil, hand it to the inker, and the inker
Yep.
would just go to
Yeah.
town right there on it.
Yep.
Oh wow!
Watch
Okay,
Chasing
okay.
Amy. You'll see him actually working side
Well,
by
that was
side.
hilarious. Dungeons and
What
Dimwits.
is that? What is that? Dungeons and Dimwits? What is this? This looks freaking awesome. Is it like a Calvin and Hobbes type funny book?
Yeah.
Are they good? Are they good?
I honestly haven't read this yet.
Oh, that was like awesome.
You know
That
what,
looks
Cr-
good.
Crutchy? We need to make our own comic where it's just Jared and Matt set up as Calvin and Hobbes. It's just Matt going about his day, and then Jared is the make-believe friend that just comes in and causes like havoc.
Wait,
Crypto
that'll
King.
cause havoc.
So you
Ooh,
D&D 5e fans.
nice. Yeah, I love Dungeons and Dragons.
Awesome.
So what is that? Is that like a variant of Pathfinder then? Is that what that is? Is it like
So-
a quest book?
Yeah.
No,
So
it's a monster compendium, isn't it?
well, yeah. So this one is, as it says, Book of Monsters.
Yeah, it's a monster compendium.
But this is
Cool.
so it's Architects of the Deep. So it's not Wizards of the Coast or any of that. These are
I would be taking the whiz.
Yeah, that just happened, everybody.
You know what, guys? If you want, that'll be a sticker. We can do that.
Badge!
Jared peeing on something.
That?
Come on! You know what I want it to be on? Let me think about this real hard.
That is cool, dude. That is really
Ooh.
cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. So, was this a Kickstarter or something?
it was. Yep.
Wow.
Let me ask you guys a question, and this is an honest question. For anybody that plays D&D or is into D&D, would you guys use a digital version of a book? If a creator were to make their own books like this to go through different quest lines, different character builds, things like that, is that something that you guys
I
would like
think
to see as
that'd
an
be
NFT, or you can collect them and do
I
stuff
think
like
it'd be
that?
awesome.
Yeah,
Are you
absolutely.
trying to hint that something like that might be going to Crypto Comics?
Could.
It would be it would work it there, but it
I
brings
mean-
up a really good point because like for instance, I know of groups that play online. They play digitally. So if you were able to buy, compendiums and campaigns and all these things as an NFT, building your own library, as a Magic user within a character base where you're building your library, you have to buy the books and you have, spell creators. Also, that could be an interesting way that NFTs work through a game like that. That would be interesting. I don't know.
Well, and really, if not just limited to this idea of D&D or anything like that, but if you guys have ideas of like different types of books that you would want to see inside of the system, let us know. We'll definitely figure out if there's a way we can do it and reach out to the creators and see if they'd be interested in working with us. Balefire. I still don't know why he vacuum sealed those. It's so weird.
Because he's awesome. Oh no, he got that back corner. You see that? You see that right there? Upper left corner. Is that?
So that's how it came in shipping.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That's that freaking.
But
you want me to
That-
beat Jade up? He's much stronger than I am, but I'll try it.
don't do it, Fry. Don't do it. We need you. At your
but I think
optimal
that actually happened when he vacuum sealed it.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Um,
Man. Don't unseal it. Oh, nice. Is that a hard or soft?
they're
Soft.
soft cover.
Paperback.
They're soft cover.
Wow.
Those are good books. I like
And
them.
as Fry and I think Matt even said, I think it was Fry last week, actually said to release the vacuum seal because it actually hurts the pages because they'll yellow faster.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was Fry that said that. I had no idea, honestly.
I did not know at all. So
Yeah,
if
because
something
whatever
comes
moisture was in
vacuum
the air
sealed-
still gets
Uh-huh.
trapped inside while the air gets removed. And so the only place the moisture has to go is the pages.
paper,
Right.
it automatically just sucks it in. That's crazy.
Beer
You would
can
think all the
effect,
air-
man.
Ooh. So you don't baste it like a turkey with the beer.
Right.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see here. Let's see.
Oh, cards.
Yep, these go
Architects of
along.
the Deep.
These go along with.
Hey guys, Rayla put inside of the private chat campaign that she was looking forward to. Looks like it's called Broken Face Comics. So I put a link to Kickstarter since she supplied that inside of our chat. So
Oh, right.
I'm gonna go check that out.
See it.
I don't know if
Oh.
it's good. Rayla says it's cool, which means we probably will too. I say that without looking at it. I should probably look those things up before I say, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you're brave. I trust Rayla, but
Yeah, nobody's losing you. You wouldn't put
Do
me out
your
like
own
that.
research now.
It looks cool.
The company is called Broken Face Comics. Plainer Jane is the name of the actual comic. And
Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool. They gave away the first 4 issues for free.
Oh, right on.
I think
That's
you can
awesome.
still. Yeah. I think you can still download them. I'm not sure though.
Well,
Let me click
Vic
that
for
link.
Halloween murder.
add him to the list, Jared. Get it.
Check because it should be in the
Yes, sir.
Kickstarter
I'll put him
page.
down right now.
That's cool,
Okay,
man. Thank you
got
for
it.
showing all those to us, Crutchy. That's
Yeah.
like an incredible haul.
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
blown away that some of those
Okay.
were back so long ago. Like freaking Roundhouse Hooligans. That one was shocking. And then Mike Barron. Those are both old campaigns.
Well,
That
wait.
was-
We should clarify. Crutchy didn't get all of those like this week. He's been
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
I've been accumulating them literally since the last time I was on the stream and did an unboxing.
That was like
Sorry, I just
what,
wanted to
6
make
months
sure
ago?
people weren't thinking that it was going to take them a year to get a book from one of these creators if they were interested in supporting.
Well,
something
some people
new.
are on 2 years.
There are some creators. Yes, there is.
Well, no, but it's mainly overseas stuff from what I've been noticing.
Well, so the longest one that I waited for so far was the Fractured Shard. But I got that like way earlier this year. Like so it didn't take a year. It took like maybe 6
Didn't
months total.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
There is a campaign like there's a few campaigns that I am still waiting on, and we're a little over that year mark, but they also gave the expectation of end of 2022 for delivery time frame. So it was an expected delay in getting it because they did their Kickstarter way early in the process, which personally I think that's probably one of the no-nos to do, because somebody's going to forget, or they don't know what's going to happen in that year's time, and it could get shelved. If they're not the publisher and whatnot, it could get shelved by the publisher or whoever's managing the project.
Oh, okay.
So this comment, JD Smith did Jardis comes out on Twitch saying, "You'll seen videos of Scorned X girlfriends bending sneakerhead shoes collections. I'm picturing a Scorned
I think
X
it's
going
burning.
through all of Crutchy's comments." Okay, no.
Okay.
So let me tell
think
you
it's
guys a
burning.
little story. I had this happen.
What?
Yes, I have had this happen. I had Journey into
Really?
Mystery number 83, a mint copy ripped in half by a Scorned X girlfriend.
Oh
A
no!
Scorned X. What did you do,
Yeah.
dude?
That's the first appearance of Thor, so that everybody knows like, how important of a book that was.
And what did you do to deserve it?
Got a divorce.
Oh, well. Should have known better.
Okay.
Shiz, man. Holy mackerel. So she took the love of your life and just ripped it in half.
Yep.
Boy, that's jealousy for you right there.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And then we started a comic book company like 3 months later. It was kind of funny.
Nice. The
Wasn't
two
that
of
the
you
same
did
comic You
together?
were given at birth.
It's funny how that worked out.
Wait,
But
was that
yeah.
me? Wow.
Hey, did you hear that question?
What was that?
Dominic, ask again.
Wasn't that the same comic you were given at birth?
Mm-hmm.
Dang,
Oh,
Yes,
Dominic,
it
you're
was.
hey, dude. You mean all these cool, awesome little details. The Contra King. Oh, that's a good nickname.
The Contra King.
The
So I have a
Contra
question
King.
about metal covers.
Okay.
All right.
Could a metal cover have this effect done to it?
The foil effect?
Yes, but it wouldn't look the way you're thinking of it. Like it wouldn't look exactly the same as it does on paper. Actually, Matt, why don't you explain this? Matt works in a print company, so.
Okay, just how do I explain this? When it's the foil cover, generally, are we talking just a spot that, like the spot color that's actually metallic, or is it? Are you talking like a strip?
Where you turn it and the image changes, like the wings disappear and the wings.
Oh, like
Yeah,
a
he's talking about
holographic
a
image.
He's
Oh,
talking about a
Yeah.
lenticular.
Okay. How do I
A
explain how those are
lenticular?
done? It's
So,
Sounds like
so
testicular.
looking
the
in
way
that's not really something that's done too often nowadays. I mean, I've worked at the print shop for quite a while now, and we haven't done anything that was lenticular. I haven't really seen it in comics too much since, it was pretty big in the 90s, but it's kind of faded away now.
he's
I actually-
holding
So
a book that we did a launch of.
Hold on.
Well, I'm saying I
So-
haven't done one in the
so it's
in the
a
print
metal
shop, is
cover.
what I've said.
It's a metal cover, but it has 3D imagery or
So what it does is you use a metallic base over
Okay.
the paper itself, right?
Okay.
This is what Dominic got there. You use a metallic base, and that is printed first. And that base is actually just like an aluminized ink. So it's just going to refract colors. And the reason that it refracts them unevenly is because there's no way of making that perfectly smooth like you would a chrome on a bumper. Because paper is
Okay.
porous, so it absorbs some, here a little bit more than it does over
Okay.
there.
Mm-hmm.
And then what they do is they allow that to dry, and then they'll run the print press over the top of it. So where you see the metal, Dominic, there's actually no ink, or there's very, very little ink. So it's actually printing in kind of a negative, if you want to think about it that way.
So it's
On a
doing
metal
opposite
cover-
holes.
Yeah, on a metal cover, it works the opposite. On a metal cover, like Matt actually did a really cool video. Or wait, was the video talking about the print stuff with Gemma and her husband? Is that released yet?
No,
No, it's not. Okay,
that's
so
Tori.
No, if her husband was there, it was released. The
It
one
was,
that
okay.
was just her was not released yet.
okay, thank you, Matt. So yeah, what they do with metal is it's actually a dye. It's the same way as like you would do supplement printing on like a T-shirt. And so what it does is all of the inks go down at the same time in the same thickness. And so that's what gives metal covers kind of that sheen to the ink itself. So someone would have to figure out a way of merging those two print processes together. Essentially, you'd have to take the metal, then add the aluminized filter over the top of that, and then do supplemental printing on top of that. I've never seen anyone do it, but theoretically it would be possible unless there's something with the inks that I'm not familiar with, because a lot of times different types of ink won't work together. Just because of the chemical compounds that are inside of the inks.
Just the
Like an oil water
oxygen.
situation.
No, it's more about like the ink itself. Like inks actually have oils inside of them, and different amounts of oil create different pigments. And when you stack oils,
Oh, that's
some of that oil will try to rise up to the top. So it could be an issue where like the aluminized oil doesn't like any of the other type of oils on top, and it would try to seep up and raise above, which would then give you like a really cruddy end result. So that we'd have to ask somebody who is very, very familiar with printing. But I can tell you that we're going to have Gemma Young on in a few weeks.
That's who these are all coming from.
Yeah, and let me go full screen on that, or partial.
all
So,
of those.
so she and her
Why is
husband, like they just started a metal printing company, and they do supplement and printing. So she would be the first person I would probably ask.
That looks fantastic.
These are actually from, I think, one of her last Kickstarters.
Wow. She did all of these.
So cool.
she does incredible work. She really does incredible. Oh, that one looks fantastic. Monarch. A monarch.
Those are pretty.
Well, we're
Right?
hitting up to
Oh,
an
I
hour
like
and
that one.
45 minutes here, guys. So,
Why you
do we
talk
have
so
other
much,
questions?
Fry?
Yeah.
I have one question for Crutchy.
What's up?
So last week, Matt mentioned that you used to think comics were for nerds. What comic book changed your thinking on that?
Ooh.
So
Between two nerds.
so part of this is a little on the personal side, but I'll say it anyway. So I've had trouble with drugs in the past, and so this is my new drug. This is my addiction now.
Right on.
That's
But-
cool.
The other thing too is that as I started watching more of like the Marvel and DC movies and TV shows, it's kind of twisted my thought process, and because like this is what Matt has, Matt's really kind of the person that got me into comics.
But
because
he's
we
like,
went to
look
high
what
school
Matt
together,
did to me.
right?
I don't want to point any fingers.
Right?
That guy right there. It's Matt. It was Matt's fault. The whole team's Matt's fault.
Like I said last time, back in 8th grade, I was like, first taste is free. You buy the rest.
Right?
He's talking about the comics, not the drug addiction.
Yes, the comics. Yeah.
Oh, so
Wow.
you were his
Well-
dealer?
No.
my comic dealer, maybe.
He had the best comics on the block.
I am
favorite
changing the
flavors.
subject so quick.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Kenny
finish.
Swift comes in on Twitch saying, Jared, do you know the name of all those butterflies? If so, never let him dance in front of the camera, Fry. Oh, jeez. All right, I got one final question for you three. Which comic in the system are you guys looking forward to the most with the system launching?
I know which one I am.
Temerity,
change
to be
that.
honest, that's what kickstarted it all for me. I think Temerity was the very first one that I reviewed and bought in the system. Well, not bought, but not yet. Borrowed. Temerity was the first one I borrowed in the system.
Plus, me and Matt are in that book. I don't know if I said that already this stream.
Oh yeah.
I try to say it 3
I
times.
see you though. That's the problem. Nobody can see you.
You can see
You
us.
shut your dirty mouth, Jared.
You're really
You,
you guys
here's
aren't
what-
seen.
Here's what's great about it is the more you zoom in, the more detail they put in that
Well,
book.
no, it looks exactly like you guys.
And it's because they found the worst possible picture of me and Matt as like their snide joke. So we're in the book, but it's such a bad picture that they thought we would just not ever tell anybody. And
No.
jokes
Or were they
on
wrong?
them.
These guys are telling everybody that they are in Temerity.
Oh, yeah.
Wanted. They wanted in Temerity. That's even better.
I was gonna say, Chad actually said it right on the live stream that you guys were in there. Like he zoomed way in.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Fry was
Yeah.
lying.
Crutchy, Dominic, what about you two? What comics are you most excited about in the system?
It's gonna sound like a cop out because I'm related to them, but everything by TCT Comics.
Dude, they do great stuff.
Dude,
I cannot.
I'm so
Okay.
excited about
For
what's
all
coming
their
down the
stuff.
pipeline.
The Hellbringers series.
Oh,
Hellbringer?
okay.
That's a good one too.
Heck yeah.
I gotta
me.
know though, Jared. What about you?
Well, I am super duper 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 excited for Volume 5 for very
Dream
specific
Fever?
reasons. Yes, yes,
Okay.
that is going to change the world.
It's going to change a lot of people's perceptions of what a comic book can be. That's for sure.
What an NFT comic book can be.
Fry, what about you?
Um,
Oh, what's
This-
that? Eraser Arc?
mine
Is
isn't
that-
like a specific book.
From
I'm
Baz.
most excited for like
Oh,
kids
okay.
to jump on and make their own comics and upload them and share them out with
Oh,
the
that
world.
is cool.
That's what I'm most excited
That is going to
about.
be awesome.
Like,
Yeah.
that'd be neat.
All
What
my
about you,
kids are like, so when is it ready, Dad? And I'm like, no.
Oh my god! Can you guys imagine if Jared's kids all upload books and Jared does the audio file for them? So you think it's going to be
What's
like
wrong
this
with
really rad, like kids comic, and right when you open it, you just have Jared's voice blaring out at you.
What?
That would be so awesome.
Oh
It'd
my
be like a
so
jump
excited
scare
it would
book.
start
I'm
out,
right here,
cut out,
right?
and then at the end of the comic, come back in.
I'm so excited that you guys bought my book. Thank you.
Between Two Nerds coming to a theater near you. Oh my gosh, whatever. First of all, they would be lucky to have my vocal talents gracing their pages of content.
Oh Lord!
That sounded really good. I'll just stop there. Ooh,
Oh,
what's
that
that?
is cool.
What is that?
Is
What's
that
that?
Cloud Scratcher?
That's Cloud
Oh,
Scratcher.
yeah, I think that is.
Nice.
Going full screen now. Oh, that is. Dude, I love that. That's one I'm really excited about too. Bethlehem and Cloud Scratchers. Both of those are freaking awesome comics. Like super, super good. I love the creators, man.
It's supposed to go like this.
Oh, I know that one. Tesla. Tales of Tesla.
Nope.
Dude, that is. Wait a minute. That was actually. There was something special about that. Is that his? That's right. He sketched it
Mm-hmm.
right there
Yeah,
on
that's
his
the
card,
doc-
on his
like
print.
the dossier package, right?
No, it's a duvet.
A duvet is like a couch cover, isn't it? Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're right. What the hell am
No,
I
you're
thinking
right,
of?
dude.
Yeah.
You
You're
said
right.
earlier,
Duvet is.
Adrian,
Jared
No, a
gets
duvet.
something- Sometimes Jared gets
It's
things
something you
so wrong
snuggle
that I
in.
question if I know what I'm talking about.
It's something you snuggle in as a duvet. Well, what the hell am I? A bidet. That's what I'm thinking of. A freaking bidet. Aliens in the toilet.
Cleans your ass. We're not going to compare
Yes,
that to
yes. Remember Alien in a toilet? Where it was the
Yeah,
bidet.
he
That's
kept
what I like
talking
about
about
toilets.
bidet.
God,
And I was
Guys,
like, what
I kept
in
saying
God's name?
duvet. It was bidet. I'm sorry. No wonder you guys are all confused.
everybody, thank you so much for joining. Dom, Rayla, Gretchy, thank you guys. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, you guys mean the world to us. Seriously.
You guys are
Yeah.
awesome.
Thank you so much
Thanks
for
for
You
being
guys are
hanging
awesome.
out and having fun.
for being as fun as you guys are at, like, just coming on tonight, being active in the system,
Come on, Randall.
like
Give me
taking
five.
all of the t-shirts when we do giveaways.
Next
We
team.
just appreciate you. Seriously.
I only have 3 to be there.
Come on. Give me a 5. Come on, Rick. Give me a 5. Hit. Hit it.
Rayla,
Come
if
over.
you don't
Okay,
tap
okay,
it on the
Jared.
screen, I'll never stop.
Yeah. I'm going up to
Reed.
Dominic next. Boom.
This one was done special for my brother, though.
That one's so cool.
Oh,
man.
we need to zoom in
I-
on that.
Oh,
I know. I didn't want to
what?
say it in case Andrew didn't want to share it. So
Yeah. So for those that
What?
don't know, my brother passed away back in April, and Dan Cote, the creator, actually saw that and reached out to me and said, "Hey, as a commemoration for your brother, do you mind if I do a dossier for him?" And I was like, "Yeah,
What?
that's awesome." So this is
Oh.
the dossier that they did, or that he did.
So what is a dossier? What's a dossier? What is it?
So it's basically just kind of a character write-up.
What? Oh, that is freaking awesome. Wow. Dan Cote did that?
Yeah.
Oh, what a stud. Wow.
And then we actually we displayed it at the funeral.
Oh, you did?
Really?
We did.
That's cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow, that is incredible.
So
That is
Yeah, we-
that is so. That's that's pretty on that echelon of what's the most awesome thing a creator's ever done. I would say
Mhm.
that would take the cake.
yeah,
That's pretty
That
cool.
is.
I think
that's
that one needs a
special.
frame for your wall.
Yeah, that one.
it'll get it. Yeah,
That's
it's
that is
in the
so
work.
neat. So I'm just curious. Did you like put it? Did he ask for any information in creating the character specs and stuff like that? Were you involved in any way, or?
Yeah, so I just provided him some of the things he liked, food, extracurricular activities, things like that. And then he took it from there and just built the character story around it.
That is freaking cool, man. That's gonna make.
Mhm.
That's geez. That's emotional.
Um,
That's freaking awesome.
so my brother was a big like mudder, like took a truck around in the mudding.
Mhm.
So that was one of the things that he put into this.
That's so cool.
Where is it here? Must have been on the back. Oh, fossil fueled mechanical off road vehicles.
All
That's
right.
good.
On that note, guys, we're about to hit the 2-hour mark, which we will get cut off on some platforms. So we do have to end it now. But thank you all for joining. Thank you so much. And everybody watching, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Please. It only takes 5 seconds for you guys, but it means a world of difference to us.
Peace.
Bye.
Just us now, huh?
Obviously,
Fry?
look at what Fry did. He bailed on us, dude. He didn't even have the courage, the strength to stay to the end for the joke, the great joke, which is I'm going to read, and Matt's going to be my voice coach. All right,
What?
are you
Your
guys
voice
ready?
coach. Okay.
Oh, wait,
Let's go.
wait, never mind. Here we go. We love you, Fry. We love you. Whoa! Hey! Hey! Woo!